Hey folks, in this guitar lesson you'll learn how to play 4 easy 12-bar blues patterns on the guitar. So this is another easy lesson for beginners. I'm Michael from Essential Guitar Lessons, and these patterns are a must-know for all beginners, and we'll do them in the key of A. So don't forget, give us a like and subscribe, heaps of songs and lessons to come. If you're having any problems with these, leave a comment and I'll get back to you. Before we put this first pattern together, let's learn how to play the 3 different riffs we'll use. We'll start on the A string and we're going to call this the A riff. So take your first finger, place that on the 2nd fret on the D string, and we're also playing the open A string. That's why we're calling that the A riff, and we do that twice. Now we're going to take our 3rd finger, place that down on the 4th fret. Now if you can't reach, you can use a little finger, that's fine. 4th fret still on the D string, and leave your first finger down because we're lifting that straight off, so we don't want to be constantly lifting our fingers up and down there. Still playing the A string, so play them both together once, and then finger off back to our first power chord, which is A, and once there. So let's go through our pattern. 2 times, finger on once, and then off. So that's half a bar there. We're going to do it twice to make it a full bar. So let's do that slowly. 3rd finger, and again. So that's our first riff. That's the A riff because we're playing the open A string. Now we also have the D riff. So we're going to do the pattern exactly the same, except we're going to put it down a string. So now your first finger's on the G string on the 2nd fret, and we're also playing the open D string there. So let's go through that 2 times there. 3rd finger down on the 4th fret once, and then lift it off again, and that's our pattern, and we do that twice. And that's our D riff, and the last one is going to be our E riff. So now we've got our first finger, 2nd fret on the A string, and we're playing the open E string as well. Same pattern again, 2 times. 3rd finger down on the 4th fret on the A string once, and then off back to our power chord, and 2 times there. So they're the 3 different riffs we'll use for this pattern. Now we have to put them in a certain order to give us our 12 bars. So we'll have the A riff for 4, the D riff for 2, back to the A riff for another 2, the E riff for 1, the D riff for 1, the A riff for 1 again, and then finish with our E riff, and that gives us 12 bars there. So let's go through that slowly. That's 1 time. That's 2 times. That's 3 times. 4 times. Now we jump down a string to the D riff, 2 times there. Back to the A riff 2 times, 2 bars. To the E riff for 1 bar. Now this is a tricky part, we're jumping back down to the D riff now, so we've got the open D string and the G string, 1 bar. Back to our A riff, so our first riff, 1 bar. And finishing on our E riff for 1 bar. So let's try that a little bit quicker, and remember 4, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. So starting on our A riff, it's once, it's twice, 3 times, 4 times, D riff, 2 times, back to the A riff, 2 times, E riff once, D riff, A riff, on our E riff. And that's our 12 bar blues, nice simple pattern. Now if you want to, you can do a bit of palm muting on that as well. Gives you a bit of dynamics with the playing. So all I'm doing is taking the side of my hand, putting it on the bridge and the strings to get the palm muting there instead of the open. So we'd have to the D riff, to the E for one, the D, back to the A, so that's with palm muting. You can do it both ways. Again, just go slowly and build your speed. So now let's do the next pattern. It's a little bit harder. We have a bigger stretch this time. We'll still keep the chord progression the same. 4 bars on A, 2 on D, 2 on A, 1 on E, 1 on D, 1 on A, and finish with 1 on E. So let's have a look at that second lick. Let me play the riff for you just on the one position. Let's go through the pattern first. Again, we're going to start exactly the way we did before. First finger, second fret on the D string, playing the A open string as well, and we do that 2 times. Now we're going to put our third finger on the 4th fret, play that once on the D string, still playing the open A string. So far it's exactly the same. Take it off, back to the first chord we did. Now we come up to our little finger on the 5th fret, so it's a big stretch this time, still on the D string, playing the A string as well. Back to our open, 3rd finger, 4th fret, open, and that's our riff there now. So we have 2, 3rd finger, off, little finger, off, 3rd finger, off. So let's try that slowly. Now this time, once through the pattern is a bar, so we can do the same thing on the D string, so we're just going down a string, same pattern again. 2 on our starting chord, 3rd finger, 4th fret once, back to the open, little finger, 5th fret, on the G string, open, 3rd finger, 4th fret, open, and that's our D riff. And our E riff, the same again, except now we're on our top 2 strings, 1st finger, 2nd fret, A string, playing the open E string, same riff again. So that one's now a little bit harder. We've got to do a bit of a stretch now and get our little finger up to the 5th fret. So let's do that slowly using the pattern, so A 4 times. Second time. 3rd time, 4th time, D 2 times, back to A 2 times, E once, jumping to D once, back to A, finish on E. And let's do that a little bit quicker with some palm muting as well. 4 times. D. Back to A. E for 1. D for 1. A for 1. Finish on E. So that's our next pattern there. Let's try another one, which is going to be similar to that one. We're just going to add a little bit onto the end of it now. So let me play that for you, then we'll break it down. So using the same chord progression to give us our 12 bars, A for 4, D for 2, A for 2, E1, D1, A1, and finishing on E1. So this one we start exactly the same as the other one, starting on our A riff again, playing the open A string, first finger, second fret on the D string. We do that twice. Third finger D string on the fourth fret once. Back to our original, so just lift our finger off. Little finger on the fifth fret on the D string, play that once, off, back to our original. Third finger back on the fourth fret once, and then back to our original. So it's the same start as before. Now we're going to do that 2 more times on the open A chord. Then we're going to take our second finger, place it on the third fret, this time on the A string, play that once, and then our third finger on the fourth fret on the A string and play that once. So that's a new little lick. So our A twice, third, fourth. And we do that twice. So when we do those, we're just playing the individual notes. We're not playing both the A and the D string, just the A string on our little run up there. 2 strings for the first one and then just 1 string. So let's join that together slowly. First riff, second riff, and again. Then we go to the D and do exactly the same thing. So that whole pattern now, we're going to class it as 2 bars there. So we've got our A. So that's 2 bars, and again. So to D. Back to the A. Now, because we're classing that as 2 bars, when we go to the E, we're just going to do the first pattern. To the D, first pattern. A, first pattern. And finish on the E, first pattern. So let's try that a little bit quicker there with some palm muting. So that's our third pattern. Let's try one more. So this last pattern, we're going to do this with chords, still in the key of A. We'll use A7, D7 and E7. So jumping onto our A7 chord, we have our third finger on the second fret on the B string and our second finger on the D string on the second fret. Now the strumming pattern we're going to use is down, up, mute, up, up, down. So when I'm doing that mute, I'm using it as a downstroke. I'm just not hitting the strings. I'm hitting my hand onto the strings and getting a percussive sound onto the guitar. So it's a down and a hit on the guitar. So down, up, hit, up, up, down. Now the reason we do it is like a downstroke. Keep your hand moving down. Makes it easier to flow into the upstroke that's coming next. So down, up, stop, up, up, down, up, stop. Down, up, stop, up, down. We start that on our A7 and we do 4 bars there. Down, up, stop, up, down, up, stop, up, down, up, stop, up, down, up, stop, up, down. Then we do exactly the same except we're on D7 now. So your third finger, bottom string, second fret, second finger on the G string, second fret, and your first finger on the first fret on the B string. We do the pattern exactly the same, except this time we do it for 2 bars. So down, up, stop, up, down, up, stop, up, down. Back to A for 2 bars, so we're keeping that blues pattern as usual. Down, up, stop, up, down, up, stop, up, down. E for 1 bar, so E7 now, first finger on the G string on the first fret and your second finger on the A string on the 2nd fret there, and 1 bar, down, up, down, up, down, D7, 1 bar, down, up, down, A7, same pattern, 1 bar, up, down, and finishing on our E7, down, stop, up, down. So let's go through that slowly. D7, 2 bars, A7, 2 bars, E7 for 1 bar, D7 for 1 bar, A7 for 1 bar, and finish on your E7 for 1 bar. Let's try that a little bit quicker now. E7, 1 bar, D7, 1 bar, A7, and finish on your E7 there. So again, a nice simple little pattern just using the 1, 4, 5 chord progression there. So as always, go slowly and build your speed up. If you're having any problems, leave a comment. Give us a like and subscribe for heaps of free songs and lessons. Now, if you would like step-by-step guitar lessons for beginners to advanced guitarists and learn all the secrets to playing all your favourite songs and solos in no time, also heaps of free lessons, click the link below, jump onto Essential Guitar Lessons. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you soon.